My name is Dr. Lukele. I'm a student at Aspen University. In this video, I present an action research study on how to use artificial intelligence to enhance team learning. I will present the problem to be solved, the goals that need to be accomplished by the study, stakeholders that need to be involved, obstacles as I envisage them, propose interventions, and then conclude by presenting measures of success. Now we know how important it is for members of a team to have skills. However, better performance, great performance from a team comes when the knowledge about the problem that the team is dealing with is actually commonly shared among the team members. Artificial intelligence has greatly assisted and enhanced individual learning through the processes of studying patterns of the individual learner and organizing information and delivering it timely such that the learner can best benefit from the information that is made available. While this has been so, team learning hasn't actually benefited sufficiently from the individual learning, as in individual learning has not translated a lot to team learning. The question that I want to address in this action research study is how can we use AI to enhance team learning? There are a number of goals that a study like this can accomplish, but I'll concentrate on only just four. The first one is improving identification of suitable learning resources. Here we are interested in learning resources that are aligned to the team's learning needs as they progress with their work. The next is improving timing of delivery of the learning resources. This includes having an algorithm that is going to be able to look at where the team is in terms of the progress that they are making versus where they ought to be in terms of their plan, and also looking at new information that is becoming available in the market that the team can benefit from. So here there's going to be a lot of content analytics that will take place. Next is actually then converting individual learning to team knowledge and insights. Here we'll be looking to artificial intelligence, harvesting the information, looking at patterns that are emerging from the team's learning, and putting all of those together so that it becomes commonly shared information about what the team is learning and what it actually means in relation to the problems that they are trying to solve or the work that they are doing. Translation of knowledge and insights into action quickly. This involves bringing in facilitators and coaches and mentoring that bring the team to a point where they can quickly put together what they've learned and formulate action plans that will take the team to the next level. Talking about stakeholders, action research is about stakeholders. So amongst the stakeholders that I envisage in this study will obviously be the target team, the team members of that target team. They are leaders and managers of the business unit within which the team falls. Learning and development, there will be a key player. Other learning content providers, be they facilitators or in-sourced external service providers. The IT department, particularly those that are dealing with the artificial intelligence system. And lastly, the customers, which the team and its products and services is geared to serve. Amongst the various obstacles and challenges I foresee in this study, I'm just going to list four. The key one is changing mindsets and dealing with resistance to change. Artificial intelligence has improved individual learning in a big way, and there's still a lot of excitement within the industry. People enjoy the freedom to learn at their own pace and learn when it is convenient, and using the metrics that are there. There is freedom. So this will entail a change, and it's likely to face resistance. The There's also going to be a need to align priorities to accommodate this change from systems that were geared towards individual learning and changing them to become more aligned to team learning. Managing time, when you're managing one-on-one time, that is easy, but when you're now managing one-to-many, the complexity increases. You'll need additional budgets here for an enhanced system to deal with team learning. There might be resistance from finance, and hopefully the rate of return will speak for itself. The proposed intervention here would need to treat this as a change management project. So it will be important, first of all, to set up a change management team that will involve the key internal stakeholders, such as learning and development, IT, the team that is the focus of the study, as well as the team leaders and managers of the business unit, and of course myself as the researcher. Next, we'll be developing a strategic plan, the vision and the mission of the whole project, agreeing performance metrics. In this strategic planning workshop, because this is an action research, it must involve as many stakeholders as is feasible to ensure that there is proper buy-in right across. And there will also then be a definition of the key roles of various role players and what their roles are. Once the strategic plan and the mission and all the relevant aspects of it have been agreed, there will be a need for a workshop to align the interests and the operations of all the stakeholders that will be involved, so that they move from being geared towards individual learning, but also accommodating and actually having a focus towards team learning. There also needs to be a reporting structure agreed, how frequently, who reports to who, and what are some of the things that need to be reported. And measuring performance, of course, to say that this is how we see performance and this is how it's going to be reported. Measuring success would need to have indicators, and here I propose that there will be short-term indicators and long-term indicators. Among the short-term indicators will be regular change management team meetings to look at the progress that is being made, improved identification of learning resources, as indicated that the algorithm is actually delivering the learning material at the right time, processes and structures of the team reflection. And this is very important because the team needs to get to a point periodically to look at what have we learned, what do we know, what are we trying to solve. So this would be one of the key measures of success, having those structures for the team to reflect and replan. Among long-term indicators, I envisage that new projects initiated would be one of those. The more the team learns, the more new projects they'll be able to initiate. Improved project performance, the rate at which projects are delivered should improve, and increase in customer satisfaction, because all these projects are on products and services that are geared to benefit the customer. And this is the reference that I've relied on for this presentation.